am in my breakfast room, and I kind of think this is going to be added to a video that shows my screen and porch decor for fall, and maybe my family room. So maybe 3 rooms at once, because I have a lot to show you. Anyway, this is Blank Slate. The table is new to us. It's very user-friendly. I've got grandkids. We just had a 4-year-old birthday party, and we pulled this out and the leaves pop open and they really couldn't hurt it. Sorry, my builder interrupted me. They're out in the front yard with the mantle that's going on the screened-in porch fireplace, and it's a rough hewn hunk of wood, and he said they thought when they cut off the end that the rot would go away. And I'm like, I love the rot. It gives it a lot more character, so I'm all excited, and so are they, because they don't have to go find another piece of wood. Anyway, back to this. I was just saying, this is just really user-friendly. I found, I had an antique table when we first, we just couldn't afford a regular table, so we would go to auctions and get furniture, which ended up being really good furniture in the end. But because I paid so little for it, I really wasn't that careful with it with my kids when they were young, and we really wore out a dining room table. So my advice to you, if you have young kids, get something that's sturdy enough, there's a difference between inexpensive and, it's gonna fall apart, and the finish is good. This finish it's just not gonna get hurt. It's not a super expensive. I'd say it's an average cost table. But I don't have to worry about my grandkids. They can paint on it, they can color, whatever. It's not gonna hurt this table. So anyway, you didn't ask me for that advice, but here it is. Okay, so I started decorating about 2 weeks ago, just okay, here's a runner. I gotta have a runner. It wasn't fall. Then I tried, found some placemats that looked like they'd match, and then I just kept piecing things together, and then I'd go out in the garage and unbox another fall box, and I finally got to something that I liked after 3 or 4 tries. So let me rebuild my table for you and show you what we got. I like to start with a runner, and this one, by now my colors are not the oranges. They'll be a little, but so I love the blues, and I love the detail in this. Gorgeous. It's a lot of embroidery and beading. It's a burlap. It's just a one-sided line. It's got a little fringe on it. And of course I got it at TJ Maxx. Usually their runners are somewhere between $12.99 and $19.99. I have no idea, because I already had this, what I paid for it. And I can't tell you if it's 1 year old, 2 years old, I can't remember. Because I don't know when I started going blue. I feel like I started going blue when we were in a new house that was just supposed to be a temporary. Okay, so some people could get all freaked out. Oh my gosh, why are you doing it that way? It's not hanging off the side. Well, let me give you one tip. If you're gonna order a runner on Amazon, so many times they have it in different sizes. So you measure your table when it's all the way out or when it's small, and pick the size that you want. But when you're going to TJ Maxx, you get what you get. And so, this doesn't bother me in the least, because guess what? If it's hanging over the side, you're not gonna see the design, only if you're walking in. But when it's sitting on the table, it becomes a part of the pattern. So I really love that. Okay, next I'm gonna do my placemats. So I know where I got these, because they evidently are still in stock. And it's funny, okay, so these are reversible. I like that, because that has no season to it. So you could use these, if you could keep them clean, you could use these year round, if that was your color scheme. And I love the stagey green. So anyway, but on this side we have a little painted pumpkin white and a little bit of eucalyptus, and I just think it's the sweetest thing. So the other runner, after I played with the first runner that was not holiday of any kind, it actually matches this. So it's all white and it's reversible, and you'll see it show up somewhere else in the house later. But I decided once I found this that I was going to mix them all up. So these are from Hobby Lobby. They still have them because I saw them there the other day. It was kind of odd because I went to Hobby Lobby just because I hadn't found everything yet and didn't really know what I had, and I ended up walking out because really I already had the stuff. I mean, maybe they have some new stuff this year, but overall it was a lot of stuff I already had. There's the clock. Guess you know what time it is. Okay, let me do next my table setting. So if you follow me on my blog, or if you've watched some of my staging videos or just setting the table videos, you'll know I love chargers. I just didn't have any. So, and you're gonna find out something else real quick. So I'm gonna start with the other thing. You know, I don't like to repeat myself, but I keep my main plates plain. What is that? What is that thing? Oh my gosh, it's from, I don't know what movie it's from. So strictly on the, whatever. Okay, forget me. Don't even pay attention, you guys. And okay, so these are melamine plastic, but they're very cute. They're very dimpled. See that? I love that. And I know they were from Home Goods because the color is exactly the same, and they like to do that, and I appreciate them thinking about me. But here's part of the problem. If you use this like you typically would on a placemat, you're gonna cover up your design. And so for the first time ever, I went off to the side, and I thought, what am I doing? Oh my gosh, I'm breaking a rule. What are the placemat police gonna do to me? Right, you guys? This is what I'm saying about your home, your happy place. You're in charge. If it makes you happy, then that's the way you should do it. Okay, it's sort of cute, but oh my gosh, if you're having symmetry problems, you just have to look at the placemats instead of the plates. Next are the things I use to make things decorative, and that's always my luncheon plates. So these are my colors. This is my color scheme. It kind of matches those pillows that I got at Home Goods. Really, I bet you they're almost the same. I just love this. A hint of orange and a lot of other colors that match my decor more. This house is not an orange house. It's a blue, green, pink, yellow house. That's what I would call it. I'm gonna set these here. You know, here's another thing. I don't ever try, unless there's a picture on it that's like, you know, got a top and a bottom, I try to flip these so that they're not all sitting in the same, you know, like, okay, I don't know, did I make that one exactly the same? Try to make them so they look different. So it just doesn't look like the same. Actually, I did mess it up there because it's mimicking that one over there. There we go. Okay, it's coming together. Let me give you a little close-up of it. Oh, there goes the mantle. Oh my gosh. I should probably go out there and do a little, but I want to hurry up and do this because this doesn't take that long, unless it gets noisy. Okay, the very next thing, oh, and did I mention those plates? They were also from Home Goods, or from Hobby Lobby. I bought all of this last year. I remember now, for sure. So I found these little napkins, and each one is different. They are a sort of a canvas-y feel. I just like them a lot. Beyond blessed, always give thanks. so very thankful and simply grateful. And then I just took these aren't even real rings. They open up. So you could do lots of things with them. You could put them around a candlestick or something like that. But anyway, I just took them and I chose to squeeze them in the center and kind of the way I'd hang a towel so that they lay, this is up, and then you can read the words. And because I had to go off, you know, am I gonna cover up my pumpkin over there now with this? No. So now I've gone even further, but you know what this does? This brings symmetry. As I put these out, you'll see that, oh no, never mind, I changed my mind. I changed my mind. I did do that the first time, and then I chose to do it this way. So, let me show you. I just laid it across it. Sorry for the background noise. I have to be able to work in daylight if I can, and there's people here. I'm just lucky they're not in the house yet, because they will be. And evidently tomorrow's painters in the house and some other people in the house. So I don't even know if I'll be able to do anything tomorrow. Okay, it's starting to look good, right? I love it. I love the colors, the sagey green fluff of my napkin ring. Super cute. Okay, I don't always put glasses out, but it needed it. Okay, just a second. I guess they're done. Let me just take you guys with me. Ooh, I guess it's heavy, huh?
Yeah, it's not as heavy as some.
Okay.
All right.
You missed the mantle, but we'll see it. It's going in today, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll come back out here.
Sure.
Okay. So, I don't know if I'm leaving it in or not, but I just went out to decide how high, how deep, how wide is that mantle going to be outside. So that was kind of fun. My camera's crooked again. I wonder if this stand is, I'm sorry. Okay, I was getting ready to talk about glasses. I love these. So, sorry, somebody texted me and I was reading it. These are old and I wish they still, so we used to have like parties. I mean, maybe they still have them, like a Mary Kay thing, but it was home decor and things. I can't remember the names of some of them, but this I remember because it was Southern Living. Southern Living had home products that they sold through, you know, home parties. And I loved the things. In fact, I've got pie plates in there, metal trays, cake. I've got all kinds of things, but these were one of my favorites, these bubble glasses. So there are little bubbles, bigger bubbles, and then little bubbles all through it. It's just, I love it. Anyway, it's perfect. So I'm putting those out. Let's see, I like to keep that over here. And then, this is not going to be a super fancy table, you guys. It needs to function. It needs to be like, hey, let's sit down and eat. Now, am I in love with the idea of people eating on these white placemats? No, I'm not. So I'd probably swap them out for people to eat on, but let's just be honest. I'm right. I'm going to be honest. Okay, I need a centerpiece. So you guys, what did I do with it? Oh my goodness. Where are you? Oh, there you are. So I showed this on my haul video. I got this, what I thought was a dough bowl at Kirklands. No, at Home Goods. And, gosh, I don't want to, there we go. Okay. I got this bowl at Kirklands. It's really not a dough bowl. It literally says it's a salad bowl. It's food safe. I love it. So then I was planning on putting something else in it. You know, I didn't even know what I was going to do with it, but I had a plan of using it on like a coffee table. But I went into Kirklands and they had a bunch of these, which I just paid the money for it. I mean, you know what? I can see how easy it would have been to make it. So if you are a DIYer, I mean, look, it's pieces styrofoam with some moss glued over, and then these 3 pumpkins and 2 squash surrounded by some pine cones and leaves. It's really not that big of a deal, but who knows? Maybe by the time you paid for all that, it costs the same, which I think was $39, but I don't know. Anyway, all I'm doing is setting it in here. I don't have to do another thing to it. That's it. I do need to take my sticker off. It is so beautiful. And so I decided, I think I was saying this in an earlier thing, so I'm not the symmetrical girl. Okay, I do know something. These glasses are on the wrong side, maybe. Yeah, I need to make sure that's, there we go. Oh, I don't know, I had this better. I'll have to look at the photo I took. Now it belongs there, it does. I just need to make sure, oh, it's not in the center. Hello, you know what, that makes a difference. Huge difference. Okay. Get your thing situated. There we go. All right, so it looks pretty good, but what else does it need? You know, let's see. Let's do a closer look. What do you think? Okay, I had some candles on the table before in one of my previous tries, and candlesticks, which again, they have my colors in them for this table, so why put them away? I love this. Who knows where I bought these? Oh, they still have the price tag on them. They kind of remind me of a Pier 1 thing, but they wouldn't have had their price like that. $24.95 and $29.95. What do you guys think? Hobby Lobby or Kirklands? I don't remember. I think they're from maybe last year. So I'm gonna put this short one here just because you walk into our house from there, and I like to be able to see forward, and this taller one won't let me do that then. Okay, and then, oh my gosh. So I brought these out the other day on my haul. I haven't taken the tags off. I love it when they do this. Oh, it says grateful on it. So I will unmask or unplastic these, but I'll probably still put these back on. And then if I burn them, I will either lower it or remove it completely. But these are sage pumpkin, and I did pick these up at Home Goods. I find that at Home Goods, I can get candles that are not in a glass container, whereas at TJ Maxx, typically they're all glass. Okay, am I done? Almost. The table's looking great. Let me do another close-up here of it for you. I'm so bad at this. I could get better because I can't even see what I'm doing right now. Okay, here's what. Let me go around here. I guess I'm in everything. So I had to go back. Remember, I broke something. If you saw my haul, I broke something. Actually, I broke 2 things. Then I was unpacking. Ooh, I got too close and I can't see myself. Okay, I was unpacking my pillows, and I know I paid for 4. I only had 3. And these were $25 pillows. So somewhere along the line, either it fell out of my cart and I told them, oh, but I have 3. And so they charged me, or I left it in the cart, which I can't hardly believe because they're kind of big. Anyway, so I go back, and you know it's always dangerous when you go back, especially, well, it didn't matter because I went to the same store. It doesn't matter where I went. I saw more pillows. So these were bunched like this, two, and then they had a third pillow, which I'm gonna go grab. And I was thinking, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? I've gotta have it. I don't know where it's gonna go. So it was like this. So these three pillows for one low price at TJ Maxx. And I thought, okay, I've got that beautiful gold cuddle up blanket on the screen and porch. I can put these with it instead. And these are, oh my gosh, these are good quality. They're goose down. It didn't come across the way I wanted it to. And I was decorating a bench behind my sofas over there with one pillow, but I wanted to make sure, I actually only picked up one set. And then when I got to the checkout, I just chickened out and said, I need another one. And they went back and got it for me. So anyway, after lots of debate in my mind with myself, I decided to throw them here because listen, these are not the most comfortable chairs. So, here goes. I'm just gonna talk over it, you guys. Here goes nothing. So you can use these then. I tried them out. You can sit them on because it's a hard seat too, as you can see over there. So you can slide it down and sit on it and still fit comfortably under the table, or you can just have it as a back cushion or not use it at all. And then this, the one of them I've got on a bench in the family room, and the other one I stuck right now, it's in my laundry room, so we'll see if it stays. Okay, let me finish up here. Everybody, I'm gonna call it quits on this video because it's already up to 20 something minutes, and I looked at the next clip for my family room and it was over 20 minutes, so I will just go ahead and cut this one here. And if you enjoyed it, would you mind pressing the like button? If you're not a subscriber, would you please subscribe? And if you thought it was great, share it with your friends on Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, wherever you share things. I would really appreciate it. I want to thank, I know I have 2 new subscribers, and if I'm able to, I'll probably put it in the thank you at the end. But thank you so much. I'm growing slowly, but I am looking forward to hitting 150, maybe in the next month or so. That would be so awesome. And golly, my goal is 1,000 subscribers before the end of 23, and I also need 40,000 hours apparently of watch time. So hey, if you like something, you know, bookmark it and come back and watch it again. Because, you know, you never know. Maybe next year this time you want to see, what did she do with that different color pumpkins? Okay? Anyway, I will see you in my next video, which is going to be the family room of the custom home that we're building that's not done. I am standing right now, in case you're wondering, where is she? We have what we call our vacation home. It is a very small home in Lake St. Louis where we have still family in this area. And this is a new home too. It's a long story. I might talk about it another time about why in the world would you build two homes at the same time. It sounds extravagant. In reality, it was not. It was good economics and investment, and I don't remember. I had something else in my mind, but whatever. Anyway, so right now I'm gonna flip around and let you see my husband's painting. So you can see it on the walls, and I have been filming a little bit of this as well. So I've got a lot of content coming, and I just hope that you are enjoying it and that you want to come along for the ride. So thanks so much. See you in the next video. And by the way, don't forget to make your home your happy place.